Special meeting, July 9th, 2018, Bond Program Community Meeting.
Howdy. We're going to go ahead and get started, so if you can please quiet down for just a few minutes. Thank you. Good evening. Thank you for taking the time to join us for the Brays, Bayou, Watershed public meeting. It's an honor to be here with you, and we look forward to hearing your input shortly in the open house following my remarks. But before I get started, I'd like to introduce the Harris County Judge, Ed Emmett, for a few brief remarks.
Emphasis is on brief, because all of you are here to share information and gain information. This is a good turnout. What's particularly impressive is we have 4 members of the 5-member Harris County Commissioners Court here. Just in no order: Commissioner Cagle, Commissioner Ellis, Commissioner Raddick, Congressman Culberson, Representative Davis, numerous city council members that will be elected, that will be announcing here in a minute. County Attorney Vince Ryan's here, County Clerk Stan Stannard. But you're not here to hear from politicians tonight. What you're here tonight for is to talk about what's going to be in this bond proposal going forward. And I have a personal interest in this. My wife and I both graduated from Bel Air High School. We live in West University now. I used to live just south of Brays, Bayou. She lived in Meyerland. I mean, this is our community. Vince Ryan lives somewhere just a couple block or so from here. We understand that a lot needs to be done on Brays. We now got, according to the announcement that's been made by Congressman Culberson and others, the federal dollars are here to complete the Brays project. But it's one thing to say complete it, and it's something else to say, well, let's get it right. Let's make sure we don't go through this again. And that's our whole point of these meetings. It's nothing political about it. It is purely job one is flood control in Harris County going forward. We have to recognize where we live. We know that the rains are going to keep coming. We live on the Gulf Coast. It's flood prone. We know that. And we have to make sure we get it right. So I conclude all these with one simple message. We got through Harvey together. Now we have to prevent the future Harveys together. And so I am thrilled that so many people are here tonight. This is your chance to not only ask questions, but to make suggestions. And we've had some great suggestions in these meetings as they've been around the county. So thank you very much for being here tonight. I don't know if any of my colleagues want to say a word or two. Commissioner Ellis. And then when we're through, we'll turn it all back over to Matt, and the program will get going. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge Emmett. I'm going to see if I can set a record of being briefer than the judge. You were in Precinct 1, so welcome. Glad to have you.
And I'm briefer than my colleague.
Thanks, Commissioner. Thanks, Judge. My name is Matt Z. Yes, sir. What's that? Oh, Representative Theory? Okay. Okay. I'll introduce all of them here in a second, all the other elected officials. My name is Matt Z. I'm the Director of Operations for the Harris County Flood Control District. Tonight I'm joined by dozens of Harris County team members who will help support this meeting. Will these team members please raise their hand? Most of them are behind you. These staff members are here to help you tonight. We're all here tonight because we want to hear from you. I appreciate your patience and respect for one another as we move into the open house portion of this meeting. We expect a friendly meeting, but if at any point in the evening people become disrespectful of one another, I'll make the decision to end the meeting for safety purposes. Thank you in advance for your cooperation and consideration of each other. I'd like to acknowledge other elected officials that have joined us tonight. The judge mentioned U.S. Congressman John Culberson's here. The Harris County Attorney Vince Ryan's here. Harris County Clerk, Stan Stannard, is here. We have Austin Arsenault with the Office of State Senator John Huffman. We have State Rep Sarah Davis. And State Rep Sean Theory. We have the City of Houston Controller Chris Brown. Is there any other elected officials that I missed that would like to be recognized? Okay. Thanks everyone for being here tonight. Tonight you'll have the opportunity to review the Flood Control District's preliminary listing of potential projects that could be implemented should the Harris County voters approve the bond election that will be held on August 25th. Now keep in mind that this list is not the final list of projects that would be delivered with the bond. I cannot stress that enough. This preliminary list of projects represents projects that would meet the goal of the bond election, which is to both assist with recovery after previous flooding events and to make our county more resilient for the future. Please know that every comment received will be documented and considered by the Flood Control District, and we have developed several tools to communicate with you. Our preliminary project listings, upcoming meetings, and electronic comment form are available on our webpage, which is www.
Representative Gene.
Oh, we have another elected official. Thanks.
Representative Gene Wu.
Representative Gene Wu. All of our information is available on our website, which is www.hcfcd.org/bond program, all one word. We have computer stations over here against this wall that have the website available, as well as our electronic comment form. We also have paper comment forms which you can fill out and leave tonight, or you can take them home and fill them out and mail them to us at a later date. You can also call our bond program hotline, which is 713-684-4107, and leave any questions or comments. Finally, I ask that you consider sharing this information with your friends and neighbors. We invite their participation and input, as this is one of many watershed-based public meetings that we'll have this summer. Every meeting that we're holding will be identical in format, but the information will be based on the watershed the meeting's held in. We hope to see as many Harris County residents as possible this summer as we seek your participation and input. Tonight, the meeting's been designed as an open house, and flood control and Harris County staff members are ready and available at information stations behind you to review preliminary projects, answer questions, and receive your ideas and suggestions. In closing, I want to reiterate that your participation is vital to making this bond proposal as comprehensive as possible. On behalf of the Flood Control District, I'd like to thank you for your time, your consideration, and your collaboration with us.
Para información en español, por favor, busquen las personas que tienen la etiqueta de identificación que dice yo hablo español. Gracias.
And so with that, the open house will now begin. So please make your way to one of the workstations behind you, and we'll have this meeting open until 8 p.m. tonight. Thanks.
Hello, it is 8 p.m. and the meeting is now closed. Thanks for coming out tonight.